Writing You Hold It All was a lot of fun because it's really different for stuff that I've written before. And it's really different for Desperation band, just I think the feel of it, and which I think is just such a positive thing, to just kind of branch out a little bit and feel. And I mean, it's kind of for us, it's kind of like when we do a fast song, it's pretty upbeat and kind of energetic, and then we do, you know, your slower stuff, and this is kind of it's faster in tempo, but it doesn't feel super fast, and so working on it was a lot of fun just because it was a kind of a departure. But thematically, You Hold It All, it started actually, my mom, she had this DVD of Louis Giglio doing a sermon called How Great Is Our God, and she was over at the house. She wanted my wife and I to, and my brother was over at the house at the time to see it, and it was about a 30-40 minute talk, and so we stuck it in, and it's an overwhelming piece on creation and the complexities of the universe and the planets, and kind of giving you a perspective on the distance of the galaxies, and just a phenomenal kind of scientific approach to creation. And then it kind of brings it in, he brings it in at the end of God's attention on his people and his love and his creation of us. And it just, by the end of it, I was fighting these tears, because you get this broad view of God, how massive and amazing and huge, and this big picture view of God, and then that he's super mindful of us, and that he loves us. And the scripture kind of that he brought up is from Colossians 1, verse 15, and he's the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For by him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities. All things were created by him and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together. So, I don't know, for me, it was just brought so much peace that he holds it all together. He holds everything. He starts it, he finishes it, and no matter what's going on, no matter what the future holds, he holds it all. So to me, it spoke to my fears, and I've battled with fear of the future, and battled with fear of rejection or not being taken care of, and it just spoke to that God is so big that no matter what takes place, he holds me, and he holds it all. He's the glue that holds it all together, and he's our light, and he's our salvation. And we do not have to fear, because the King of Kings, the creator of all things, loves us, and he holds it together.